Let's face it, you're always going to be picking up the pieces of something. Welcome back to the show, and we're going to get back into Metroid Prime 3 Corruption. I did a little experimenting in the interim, and the interim was a total of 30 seconds before I did my intro, and I found out that you can turn off the hint system, and you can turn off free aim while locked on. So, guess I'm an idiot. That's it. I was completely wrong about that. I don't know if that turns off the I don't know if that turns off the audio that comes in, but at risk of it not giving me any information and thus making the playthrough a little harder to parse if you're watching it, I won't turn it off. It was different with Prime 2 and Prime 1 because there wasn't any audio, there wasn't any need for it. You know, it didn't have any audio or dialogue that would have made it more communicative, as all of the story and plot and things like that are in the scanning. So with this, there's talk and chatter and that kind of stuff, so I don't know if it turns it off. I also don't believe that I turned it off when I played it last because I had not beaten it and I wanted to guarantee that I could get through it. If that's what the hint system does, though, just turns off that, I would turn that off in a heartbeat. I just don't know if that's the hint system or if everything's the hint system. Block that. Block all of it. Is it up to the right or up to... It is up to the right. Thank you, hint system, for pissing me off, though. Wait, for real? Yes, I do have to do that. Ah! Okay, really? Let me up. Just put one of the missiles into the ice. Or sorry, into the lava. Good. Oh, okay, fine. Is it this way? Yes. Yes, it is. What? I thought I told... Hold on. I'm gonna have to lock onto something. Okay. That's it. I told it to not lock me on, and I thought that it meant that when I had the... blah blah blah. I thought it meant that when I had shift down, it would turn off all free aim. Unfortunately, that's not the case, but it's not the worst thing in the universe. At the very least, you can still play it as if it were one of the good ones. I mean, this is a good one. As if it were one of the better ones, that being 1 and 2, rather than being forced to play it like this. Or rather than being forced to play it the other way. Okay, let's just juice. Ooh, give it a second. Come on. There we go. Delicious, juicy health for me? Where were these guys? All of a sudden they show up and they got power? Yeah, alright. It's a little goofy they're just allowed to choose to... Oh, I have to... Yeah, I think I know what I have to do. Hold on. Yeah. That's what I gotta do. I didn't realize it was an endless fight until I did the job. There we go. Yeah! Space Pirate Cannon Base has been completely destroyed. What unit is beyond repair? Unknown alloy detected within the storage unit's plating. Make it invulnerable to your weaponry. Space Pirate Cannon has been completely destroyed. Unit is beyond repair. Okay, let's get past it. Down, diddly, down, 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 down. Brilliant maneuver. Screw it! Let's just push through. Really? I feel like I'm not playing all too terribly. That doesn't reflect reality, but I really feel like I'm not playing all too terribly. Where's the other one? Ah, I see you. That's right. I think I can just do this.
Data received.
Data received. Very nice. Generator destroyed. Shield generator destroyed. Power production null. Chance of repair 0. The energy shield protecting the Leviathan seat has become unstable, but it is still operating. Well, let's get out of here. Can I? No. Okay. I just had to make sure. Had to make sure I was gonna fail. Was better than trying. Not better than trying. It was better than not knowing whether or not I was going to succeed. Now. Then half of it, the other half. What is that noise? Oh, hello. Really? I can't blast him? Come on, give me the juice. Now we're talking. Alright. Can I just make it through there? Yes. Wonderful. Pop that for me. Now it's time to go through this. Get out of here as fast as possible. Okay. Smooth. Yeah, because I don't have what I need to do the rest. Smooth! I'm not gonna save, we're just gonna head to the other side of town. If I understand it correctly, my next objective is the other side of quote-unquote town. Bop. Up, and away! Now we have ice missiles and missiles. They should be able to do a good chunk, if not the rest of this. You know what it reminds me of? These sections where you travel from point to point and land on the ship. It reminds me of Jet Force Gemini. Now, you probably don't know what that game is, but it's good. It's good. It was a classic. Difficult game, but a classic. Alright, fine. I don't have to play nice. Case in point of the computer pretty much requiring that the player focus on using this. In the early game, it's really useful to use a hyperdrive. Or hyperdrive? In the early game, it's really useful for the player to use hyper mode. In the late game, it's useful for the player to use their hyper mode. It's just very valuable across the board. And that is fine. I just think that the developers are over-reliant on it. Really? Don't throw them at me. Think of their lives. Their fragile, fragile lives. You coming through the door there, buddy? I think it's a little too late, but good job. How much life do you have? This right here! How many charge shots do I have to fire? It's a bit ridiculous, a bit egregious. Insistence on using the hyper beam this early is a bit much. Don't get me wrong, I like the hyper beam. Woo, that was dangerous. Don't get me wrong, I like the hyper beam. I just think that you shouldn't insist on the players using it all the time in the early game. Am I still in hyper mode? Yes! Now I am suddenly not. Okay, well, since I'm full on health, let's blast him. That was easy. Oh, would you look at that? I didn't plan on that. I used that E-tank with abandon, I think is the word? I used that E-tank with a little too much gusto. I am down health. I don't remember how to fight this boss. Morphology, Korak beast. Tongue and mouth are sensitive. Belly sometimes vulnerable from the ground. And you, sir? Morphology, Pyritosaur, rider of the vicious Korak, wields energy lance in combat. significantly less interesting Pyro Disarm. Am I doing damage to him? Wait. There we go. Maybe... What do I do to stun it? Oh, that. Okay. Why didn't they blow up? Okay, off the bombs. Oh. Get him! A lot of damage. What do you got, bud? That's right, you don't got much. Get him! And done. Boss fight super quick, barely an inconvenience. Alright. I thought it might freeze over. I wasn't sure. Big negative. Come on. Okay. Not much there. Show me what you got. Brionian data translated entry, The Hunted. Irish? I think it is. The Primals crafted new magics to protect their warriors and sent them into the burning wastelands to hunt the Lords of Science hiding there. Though we tried to avoid conflict, many Science Lords were found and ended by primal warbands. I was but the sole survivor, the last remaining Lord of Science. In order to protect myself, I adopted the wisdom once shared by the Chozo. I merged the ways of the new science with the ways of the old magic. I built mighty Moganars out of stone and placed them outside the walls of my home, there to silently protect me from all enemies. Neat! Security shutter is locked and blocking hallway access, unable to open from this side. Anti-air cannon Tiamat online. All weapon systems are green, active sensors online and scanning. The energy shield protecting the Leviathan has become unstable but is still operating. Well, alrighty then. These. Pretty useful. Pretty useful. Well, I guess that's that. What did it say it was again? Oh, okay. It is not my business. Oh, they're images! Okay, they're images of, like, the people. That's interesting. I didn't actually like consider what was on the image there. Rude. Save station. Interesting. But this is forward. Stop it. Perhaps I need the plasma beam to continue, but I doubt that. It simply can't be the case. Because that's where I am. In the field access. Okay. That can't be the case. There might be something inside this room, I'm not quite sure. Come on. Open the door! Wee loading times. I missed this? What am I missing? Oh! Doi.
Data received.
I have to do the thing that I know I can't do because of the Tiamat drone or anti-aircraft cannons. Kablooey! Ship denied. Alright.
Samus, there are
Two anti-aircraft
turrets
turrets.
protecting the generator.
Yep,
Your ship will not be able to get a clear shot while those guns are active.
true. There we go. If I recall correctly, you're locked in here. If I recall correctly, move these symbols. If I recall correctly, this direction does not lead forward. Maybe I'm wrong. Well, let's give it a shot. Yes. This is definitely the wrong way. That's for certain. Walkways lowered into position. Fuel gel tanks fastened underneath, susceptible to explosive blasts. What can I say? I'm simply the best. Regret your actions and plead for mercy. I do like the new Space Pirate doors. They're pretty cool. Hands down. I think it's gonna auto-vent me when I get out of the cinematic. This is a choke point for me in the game. I don't know why I kept dying earlier on, like years ago, but yeah, for some reason, I just struggle here. Gonna scan it, maybe? Anti-Arcana team out online, operate the underside valve to open all the ammunition chambers. Oh, right. Nope. Third one. There we go. Boom! Big boom! How much health do I have? A lot. Let's go. Stop blasting. Wait. Oh, darn, it ran out. Well, that's good news. Got that done quickly, without fail. Kind of forgetting to scan here, but the gameplay is fun. What could I say? Face-on fungus grows only in highly corrupted regions, vulnerable to weapons fire. What would I find up here? A grand total of nothing. Now what would I find up there? Ship missile expansion. Which you might think, why would I need a missile expansion? Well, it's because you don't have infinite ammo for that bad boy. Ah! That's all scary. Nose itch. Yeah. As always, I'm cursed with a nose itch at the exact moment that I do it. Right? Nope, can't scan that. Subject appears to have been cornered and shot by 6 different attackers. Parasite proximity mine explodes when approached. Detonate from a safe distance. Like so. Shrapnel embedded within the target's body suggests it was killed by a mine explosion. This is anti-air cannon. Tiamat online. Operate the underside valve. To open all the ammunition chambers. Oh, hold on. No! What? Fuel gel tanks are exposed, destroying the tanks to short circuit the cannon system. Clamps are securing the ammunition release valve. Release valves to expose thing. Valve is used to manually open the cannon's ammunition chambers, held in place by multiple clamps. What do I... Oh, I'm trying to scan. This thing in the middle! Oh. Oh, I don't think I know what it is. Yeah, no, there is. Am I not correct? What can I say? It's as simple as it gets. Really? No, don't do it. Don't waste my time. Come on. Don't undo my work. Alright. Wonderful. Booyah. Second one, quite a bit easier than the first, but still pretty taxing. Oh, wow. Look at that health. Dropped up here somewhere. I seem to be wrong. There's no more health to be found. Well. Did I scan the aero troopers already? I think I did. Yoink. What do I do here? Walkway secured in place by clamps. A very strong blast could probably destroy them. Like that. Come on, game. Perfect. Nah. That's interesting. You can't end hyper mode when you're corrupted. I forgot about that. This unit controls nearby disc mechanism. Operate the pump to rotate the disc. Just gotta jerk it a little bit. Hold on. There we go. Now. Right, I just popped the two of them. I need to blast them. Oh, hold on. Come on. Where you at? Where'd you go? I don't know how you did it, but there you are. Good. Good. Okay, getting some weird screw-ups. That's not good. Okay, that's not actually supposed to happen. The audio's not supposed to be messing up like that. So, I don't know what's going on there. And I hope that doesn't bode ill for me. Because I would like to save before any potential crashes. Might have to reset the game. Really desperately hoping I can get to a save spot.
The destruction of the generators has disabled the Leviathan shield.
Is this thing safe?
The
Yeah?
seed is now exposed.
That's neat, girl. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oof. Okay, anything else can happen now.
The destruction of the generators has disabled the Leviathan. The seed is now exposed.
Nice.
You must fly there and find a way to destroy it.
Excellent. I know. I know what to do. Come on. Got him! That's a lot of no longer very active space pirates. Courtesy of myself. No, I did not realize there was a train coming back behind me. The audio's on a little bit too loud. I'm sorry if you missed any audio because of that. I genuinely didn't realize it. I thought it was just part of the whole of it. My bad. My bad. I'm sorry. All right. Let's go into the big empty. I wanted to wait until the train finished passing before I continued any further. So there's a fun change they did to Phazon in the first one. Well, not to Phazon. There's an interesting change to how they did. I think these are creatures. I think these are living creatures. How they did, yeah. There's a neat change with how they did the living creatures. Instead of like with the Metroid, it was like the inside of a giant mouth with like bones and stuff. This is like an alien space creature. It's not as gruesome and frankly creepy, but it is pretty neat. Come on, guys, I'm gonna need more than 30 health. Fun part, I can scan that before I jump in. Ancient Reptilicus War Golem appears to be receiving energy from the core of the sea, which I don't think I can scan outside. I don't know, because I jumped off and went in. But here we go. Oh no! 4 glowing orbs. Oh no! Even worse! Now it owns the glowing orbs! You would think, of course, with Samus seeing all of this, that she would try and stop it. But perhaps a lack of understanding is to blame. Wait, can I scan that? No, just the big guy. No, I can't. Stop. I think it's actually easier to just do this. Well, it would be easier had I... Oh, really? Right as I did it? Here we go. Interesting. I didn't know that was the kind of thing I needed to worry about. Well, that's not good. I'm trying to lock onto him, so be so kind. Do I have to... Seriously? Cut it out. No, I think this is a Phazon one again. Maybe I'm wrong? No, you're definitely wrong. What am I missing? Where is the weak point? Is it, do I need to do bombs? Is that what I'm forgetting? Is that I have to do bombs? Oh. No? What do I do? Hold on. Stop? Yeah, what's the solution? Right. Like power bombs. Or not power bombs, like morphball bombs. What am I doing? Okay. Can we get back to the fight now? I mean, I can't, like, beat the fight, but can we get back to it? Come on. You stop that right now. How, what, why is it not hitting it? Really? Is that so? Well, now you've only got one. Yeah, may I have some energy? That would be real treat. I think I'm hard locked to only breaking him down when I do that. Alright, so I'm definitely gonna fail this time. But, got some good experience. Let's try it again. Yes, do continue. Yeah, no reason to even worry about it, right? Hopefully it'll just pop me right back into the boss. Come on. No. No, it will not. Come on, guys. Thank you. Like, I wasn't worried about dying there because this is one of the games that focuses more on convenience than the classic experience of, well, if you failed, you have to get there yourself, and you've got to have the balls to do it. Come on. There we go. Large amounts of concentrated phazon are pouring out from the seed's core and onto the golem. Being powered by the core. Get out of that. Skip it. There we go. That's one. Come. What do you mean? No, genuinely, what do you mean? Yeah. All that helps. Good. Can I get the other one? Yes! Wonderful. The battle may continue. What? Did you really just pull my junk? Rude. So good. Whoa, what was that? Oh, duh, I'm not taking damage. I'm getting overheated. That sucks. Incoming train 2. Come on. Alright, third time's the charm. Let's see if I can get it all done. Chances are low, but I'm willing to give it one more shot. Hoping I don't have to do a double and pull this one off tomorrow. But you never know. Alright, let me out. I don't need the scans. I've already seen the hundo. If I really want to show it, I can just load up my other car. Come on. Show it. Come on, give me the health. What the heck? Stop moving it. Skip. Oh. There we go. You can see how once you start to learn, the whole fight can go really fast. Come on. Give me that health. The game is actually quite forgiving on health, as you might have guessed. Honestly, this specific fight just kind of reminds me of a Donkey Kong fight. I don't know why. But it does remind me of a Donkey Kong fight. But I mean like the Donkey Kong 64 fight, not the modern Odyssey 2.0 or Odyssey 1.5 Donkey Kong thing. It was basically the insult to Donkey Kong. Good stuff. Give me the goods. Give me the goods. There we go. Final shot. That should end the battle. Booyah! Oh no! At the same time. At the same time I won, there is perhaps danger, as the Phazon blasts into the core of my being and grows evermore. Whew. Got him. This just in, puking Phazon is not a fun experience and leaves your throat feeling very, very raw. Hyperball, which is what I thought I had for the other creature. Hyperball's pretty good, actually. Does a lot of damage. Am I misremembering? Are there different abilities that you get for... There are! But they all serve basically the same function. They don't, like... They don't do what I wanted them to do. They just do general overdamage. You got Hyperball. I feel like I did misremember Corruption, which is weird because it was the one I finished most recently before I played 4. But oh well. Oh, that's right. You got Infinite Hyperball! I'm not saying anything. But I'm noticing some particular imagery. And now, for the Kamehameha Wave, blast him, Samus! I believe they call that the Gallagher. I think my problem with the Phazon abilities is it comes off very much like the psychic abilities from Prime 4. It's just the same old abilities, but slightly modified. The Hyperball is obviously different, it's a constant damaging area, however...
Further Phazon corruption. Thank you, Samus.
No problem.
Your next objective will be Elysia. Though Gore is stationed there, the Leviathan's Phazon contamination is still spreading.
Really?
The impact point is hidden deep within the storm clouds of this planet. You will not be able to reach its location. Instead, you may land near an automated research facility floating high above the surface, where GF Aurora Unit 217 is stationed.
That sounds good to me.
Unit 217 has been infected by the corruption virus and is currently offline. I have uploaded a program to your suit that will purge any traces of corruption in the AU and restore its functionality.
Excellent.
Once Unit 217 has been restored, it will help us find a way to destroy the Leviathan. We are concerned about Gore ever since he lost contact with us.
He's the nicest of them all.
Good luck,
Indeed.
Samus.
Indeed. Gore is a good dude. Be a shame if we lost him. Alright. Let's warp on over to the next place, save, and we'll call it a day. To Elysia! Yes, go there. But as I was saying, the Hyperball, yes, it is different than the Power Bomb, or than the bombs. However, it offers no change in traversal mechanics or anything like that. It doesn't add another element of gameplay, it just adds another damage route. Like with the Phazon missiles, you get Phazon missiles later in the game. I think you get 3 separate abilities from the areas. But with the Phazon missiles, once again, it's just a lot of damage all at once. It doesn't open up anything particularly new in terms of the game function. It's just... like, when I was complaining about it not changing the abilities, I meant it didn't change it in a way that opened up new avenues in gameplay and that kind of stuff, as opposed to it changing it at all. Yeah, it can change it, but it not altering the gameplay in any capacity is the problem. Not what it does. Well, I zoned out there. Well, that's all for today. I hope to get another one of these out pretty soon. Tomorrow. Yes, I know. Shut up.
Samus, your highest priority is to get Skytown's Aurora unit back online.
She'll wait until I press tab to continue.
It will help you find. We will upload it. Proceed with caution.
I wish that I didn't have to deal with this. Anyways, that's all for tonight. Thank you for watching. Good night. On the off chance you're watching it at any other time of day, good morning, good afternoon, and good evening.